Hello, jazz hands. Um, Happy Friday, soon to be Saturday. Hi. Anyway, I guess I should start off by saying, if you'd like to, please support my friend Taylor's GoFundMe's, where she protects her daughter from her ex-husband. Just type these GoFundMe's into your web browser and donate there. Now, I wow. So recently, it was either today or yesterday, Markiplier released a YouTube video. And it's been a while since I've seen Markiplier cry. Now, if you guys don't know, I grew up watching Markiplier. I was first introduced to his content back when Five Nights at Freddy's 1, the first game in the series ever released. Like, it was just a silly jump scare game. And I remember stumbling upon his playthrough of it. And for some reason, I got hooked on it. I found his content endearing and hilarious. And yeah, from there I became a fan of Markiplier's, which is funny because I'm not a member on his YouTube channel, weirdly enough, but I'm a member on... I was a member of Amelia Watson's channel back when she was, still Amelia Watson, and then now I'm a jailbird for Narissa Ravencroft of Hololive, but like, for some reason I'm just not a member of Markiplier's YouTube channel, but it's crazy. Like, I've grown up watching this man for a decade or more now. He defined a generation. And I just wanted to talk about this because I'm proud of that guy. Today I bought my ticket to Iron Lung, the movie that will finally be airing next year. I can't, it's crazy. It boggles my mind. I remember when Markiplier played Iron Lung. That was so long ago. And then he turned it into a movie. Can you imagine how amazing that is? A YouTuber making a movie. And movie theaters ate it up. Like, I'm gonna be watching it at a Look Cinemas near me. It's crazy. Just, like, I've never, ever met Markiplier in person. I haven't. But I've seen his content. Like, I've watched almost all of his videos on his YouTube channel, with the exception of the members only videos. And like, I haven't haven't watched those because I'm just not a member of his channel for some dumb reason. Yeah, I remember. Like, I remember when Markiplier had the dyed red hair. Hey Sakura, welcome to the stream. A lot to take in. Ah, that's fair. Where are you volunteering at Anime Frontier today? It is now Saturday for me. Because if you are, I'll see you later today. It's just, and I hope you have good rest. It's so crazy. I remember when Markiplier did charities. I remember the collabs. I remember, if you guys remember, I don't know if it's taboo to mention this, Markiplier and Yami Mash. Whiskers and Soda. Oh, the Cat Cafe. Gotcha, gotcha. I remember the collabs he did with Yami Mash. I remember the collabs he did, like the gameplays of him, of Mark, Bob, and Wade just playing games. Drunk Minecraft, Amnesia, The Dark Descent. All those classic games. Wow. It's crazy. Getting Over It. Let's play through that. Is Your Welcome Tour. Had a Your Welcome Tour. Unis Honest, which by now it's like about 6 to 5 years old now? Mind-boggling how time flies. Now, he did it. He made a movie. I'm just proud of that guy. Like, I don't know him personally. All I know is the digital footprint that he's left online. Literally defined a generation. Despite everything going on, he's like, mad respect. He's just kept going on the grind and being himself. It's crazy. And it hit differently to see him cry in a YouTube video today. Crazy. It never put in perspective how much change has happened in my life, I guess, until, I guess I could say that. I never really noticed, I mean, I noticed change, but I didn't know how much has changed. And hearing Markiplier, like, talking about his movie, that he made it, put in perspective, like, how time flies. It's crazy. Because back then, he was just, you know, streaming games. Now he's pursuing bigger and better things, like making a movie. I guess, like, yeah, it really hit hard when he, like, started, like, tearing up. Just talking about that movie project he's done, like, years. Crazy. And at the end of the video, when he said, "I'm his classic outro," like, "and I will see you in the next video," he added movie theater. It's like, that's true. We'll see him on the big screen. Like, oh. And then here's a funny thing. And then after I watched that YouTube video, I joined Cinder's live stream. And Cinder was talking about Iron Lung, and I was like, Cinder, oh dear lord. I just got done with that 9-minute video of Mark talking about Iron Lung, and he was crying, and then you bring it up, and I was like, okay, I gotta buy my ticket. So I bought my ticket. I'm excited to watch it next year. I'll be watching it on, like, January 30th. So, yeah, I'm excited. I didn't get a good seat. It's crazy to see the amount of, like, seats already taken for the movie. Like, maybe it's funny, like, I don't know. Because, like, you know, it's a movie that everyone's anticipated. Well, I want to say everyone, I don't know. But it's just like, I feel like people underestimate YouTubers and Twitch streamers, like content creators. I feel like there's people that underestimate content creators and don't see the potential that content creators could become. Because, you know, there are the established norms of you gotta do A to get to B, but then you have, like, this variance, the content creator sphere. And out of nowhere, talented people emerge. Not from the usual path from A to B, but just somewhere along that path. They just appear out of nowhere. Instead of appearing at A, they appear at some random, like, starting point, like C or something. If that makes any sense. I'm rambling. I was gonna get into it, but then I just thought of the YouTube video I watched of Markiplier talking about Iron Lung and how it has taken him a long time to get where he was. Because I remember when he was hinting at making a movie, and I remember, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think he mentioned, like, I'll get the movie done in a year, and then 2 years passed. It was just like, the whole thing. I'm happy for him. I'm proud of him. He may not ever watch this, let's be honest. He may never hear me, but at the very least, I've heard of him. And I'm happy and proud for him. Proud of him, too. Getting off my weird rambling soapbox, we'll be playing Genshin. We'll be just doing some of the story quests for Durin, and then that'll be it. I'm gonna stream for a little bit, and then I need to take care of myself and rest, because Anime Frontier is today, and like I mentioned before, I will be at Anime Frontier the entire weekend. So yeah, alright, let's get into it. Oh, wait. Oh wait, I need to use the bathroom because I drank a lot. Oh, and I accidentally started this story quest. Like, I accidentally continued it. Because remember in last stream where I finished the first section of the story quest, and then like, you know, gotta wait a couple hours. So apparently, when I started the game, I restarted that same spot, which then triggered the story quest. So, Tone Deaf Bard. Wait, are we an angel share? What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Hey, Venti! Of course you'd be over there.
Traveler, Paimon! What a sight for sore eyes! Ah, and the little dragon from the fairy tale world. I heard your voices calling out to me on the wind. Something about needing help with a riddle?
Sorry to disturb you, Lord Barbados.
Disturb me? Not at all! To tell you the truth, I'm just as curious about this riddle as you are. Let me take a look. What is it? Did you figure out the answer? 3 riddles and 3 melodies. That sure takes me back. The answer you seek lies hidden in memory. Looks like running to Tone Deaf Bard was the right call after all.
And I need to pee because I drink so much water and Diet Pepsi. That rhymed. Hello, I'm back.
Long ago, those mages came to Mondstadt, seeking to test their strength against mine. But I replied, let us make music, not war, and resolve our conflicts through song. So I strummed my lyre and sang them this verse. Oh wind, welcome now, my guests. Pass through verdant leaves unseen, where shape your formless self may take, and offer up a graceful scene, a fleeting gift for welcome's sake. Leap at the edge of a sea of clouds, where land meets sky and sky meets ground. There frighten off the noisy crowds and bring my guests a calm profound. Fly beneath the stars up high, where mortal noise is swept aside, that my dear guests with starry eyes may share the dreams they hold inside.
I'm not gonna lie.
Now go to where I vowed.
Venti singing, by the way, the voice actress, beautiful singing. But the background music clashes with Venti's vocals. Oh my gosh.
And mirth to fill the day. There you have it, the 3 melodies.
Jesus.
As for the answers to those 3 riddles, I trust you can guess them by now.
The woods, the edge of a cliff, and the sky?
Correct. Funnily enough, your mother was also the first to solve it, all that time ago. There must be some kind of special rapport between those who write stories and those who sing them.
The woods, a cliff, and the sky. Oh, so that's where it is!
I suppose the spot that answer points to is where you're headed next. You should know, after solving my riddle, the mages even accepted my proposal and made that location their official meeting spot. And going by what your book is suggesting, once you found it, you might want to try playing the melody I just shared with you.
Guess you can be pretty reliable when it counts, huh? Great Animal Archon?
Thanks for the help, Lord Barbados.
Still got questions for me, huh?
Yeah, you must have read countless tales in your time, being a wandering bard and all. In your experience, why might an author consider a story unfinished?
Unfinished? Well, I guess if there's something left to accomplish in the story, or, oh, if the last line goes, to be continued.
Huh?
Wow, your helpfulness lasted for like 1 second.
In all seriousness, I would think the answer to that question lies in your mother's story itself. It's not my place to pry any further.
What a respectful Archon. Essentially just a god. My glasses are dirty. Yeah. Wait. Whatever. Oh no. Why? Okie dokie.
All right then, we should get going.
I need to clean my glasses. Jesus. Alright, now I need to clean my glasses. This is gonna hurt me. Okay, I'll be back. Well, to the best of... Okay, that's actually bothering me. Man, I just cleaned it too! Slightly better. No, I got worse. Oh, man. Bruh. Make do with this. My eyes are gonna eat me.
Peace prevails throughout the land.
Alright. Here we go. Okay. The unresolved chess game. Gotcha.
Okay, we're here! Now, we just need to play the 3 melodies, and we should be able to gather the memories for the next chapter, right?
A musical performance. Out of all the things Miss Lisa has taught me, that's the one I'm worst at.
Leave it to me. Oh. Oh, raise key. Oh. No. There we go. I still remember, like, the meme where apparently Aether and Lumine have horrible singing voices. For in poetry and song will this story start to blossom. The prophecy.
Even a war that shook the world could not halt the witches' gatherings. Yet even so, with the passing of time, 3 of their teacups no longer came to be set. The witches did not linger long in sorrow, for the story witch had brought glad tidings of her own. Born was her dragon child, safe and sound. Her fellow witches offered up their blessings, eagerly debating how to celebrate the child's birth.
Sweet candy, why
In the
not?
end, they settled on the sweetest candy they could find. After all, what could be sweeter than the arrival of new life? And so, the witches' gathering turned into a birthday celebration.
Oh.
So, we're back in the story world, huh?
As if from nowhere, new guests appeared at the witches' table. Perhaps they too had come to
Wait a
celebrate
minute, isn't that
the
Rhine-Daughter?
child's birthday. Yet while everyone else was busy thinking about what kind of gift to offer, these 3 seemed to have come empty-handed. Hardly the recipe for a warm welcome to a birthday party, now is it?
A gift?
Hey, what's this all about? We only just found out this was a party!
While the guests voiced their complaints and grievances, perhaps they should have been wondering what kind of gift to give instead.
So, we need to bring a gift to advance the story? But where are we supposed to get something like that?
Perhaps it would be a good idea to have a look around.
The narrator's just...
Just say so.
The narrator just hates Paimon, huh? Is this one of Samuel Lanka's?
No mark had been left on the page ahead. The group found themselves unable to move forward.
Huh.
Hey, could we use these as gifts, maybe?
At last, the guests found something to give the dragon child.
Guess that's a yes then. Which one should we go for?
Still, the guests wondered, what kind of gift might the little dragon really want? Should they put a warrior's sword in his hand and send him out on an unstoppable quest to save the world? Or perhaps a wandering hero's slingshot and the promise of a life of endless, uncharted adventure? Or maybe even a scholar's tome and the chance to take on all the world's unsolved mysteries.
Okay. Wow. That's a lot of pressure all of a sudden.
What do you think, Durin?
Oh yeah. Technically, we're actually picking a gift for you. So, which one would you prefer?
You want me to choose? Wow, this feels kind of special.
How come?
For as long as I can remember, I've spent most of my time living in the stories my mother created. I always thought my mother had everything written out for me already, just like the toy figures in Constellation Metropole. What I wanted to do with my own future. Huh. That's something I've never really thought about. What did I want back then? Ah. This is the first time I've ever asked myself that question.
Sounds like this is the perfect opportunity to answer it then. It's been a while since you left Simulanka, and after everything that's happened, it might be about time to start thinking about your future.
Then let me give it some thought.
A little slingshot, just the thing for a wandering hero to be. Let's go with this one. I like the slingshot.
In the end, the guests settled on the Wandering Hero's slingshot.
A wandering hero. So, you're an explorer, just like us.
I guess you inspired me. During our journey from Mondstadt to Nodcry, we passed through many places and encountered all sorts of different people. But despite the immense distances between them, there was always one topic that kept cropping up. Your accomplishments.
Well, we are world-renowned adventurers, after all.
Come to think of it, isn't a wandering hero basically the same thing as an adventurer? I've always thought of adventurers as people who chase after stories, and in doing so, they also leave behind many of their own. I'd like to become someone like that, too.
Hmm.
Alright. They should let us in now that we've got a gift, right?
Hello there. Brought a gift this time?
The newly arrived guest presented his gift, wishing the little dragon a future as a wandering hero, free and unburdened. Accepting the guest's blessing, the story witch invited him and his friends to take their place around the table. Finally, she could introduce them all to her dragon child, telling all in attendance about the moment of his hatching, and of course, the name he'd been given. It was then that the seer witch, diviner of the stars, withdrew her gaze from the heavens and turned a sorrowful glance upon the little dragon.
You gave him the same name as that evil dragon?
That's right. But the life I intend for him shall be very different.
What folly, to love so blindly. For as you must know, a name is the mirror of destiny itself. He who bears an evil dragon's name must also inherit the fate of its previous owner. His fate has been foretold.
Then I'll rewrite it. The witches at the table fell silent, for they knew the seer witch's words had never once proven wrong. Yet, just as clearly, they recognized the story witch's resolve. For there is scarce a force in this world more fearsome than a mother's love. At last, the merry witch stepped forward, dispelling the uneasy silence.
So be it. Then we'll all lend a hand. Together, we shall rewrite this child's fate.
You mean to defy one of the fundamental rules of this world?
I refuse to be shackled by such rules. Besides, this is a witches' gathering, is it not? What could be more fitting a subject for this occasion than to defy them?
Oh? Sounds like an interesting experiment.
I suppose, were we to succeed in this endeavor, we might bring a touch of wonder to this otherwise dreary sky of stars.
The merry witch finally talked them all round, just like she had done many times before. Warm and strong as the sun she was. So much so, in fact, that those who her light shined down upon had no choice but to bask in it.
Oh.
And so the witches
Funny.
readied their gifts. 3 marvels of the cosmos.
For this child, I shall decipher the ravings of the heavens and lay bare before him the trickery of fate.
For this child, I shall leave a formula powerful enough to unravel the very origins of this world, that he may seek another solution for the conundrum of his life.
For this child, I shall call upon wondrous magic to make possible his impossible wish.
All the story witch had was the pen in her hand, yet with the love that flowed from it, she resolved to bring forth a marvel of her own. For this child, I shall leave behind the last story I will ever write, and with it, a path to an ending yet untold. With the witch's blessings given and received, the little dragon's fate at last began to turn. In the midst of the dragon child's birthday celebration, the seer witch proclaimed her prophecy. The child had been given the evil dragon's name, and with it, the burden of its fate. But hearing this, the story witch vowed to rewrite it all, for such was her love and resolve. And so the other witches offered their gifts in turn, marvels as rare as any in the cosmos. Together, they sought to test one of the fundamental laws of this world, in part to support a mother's love, and in part to sate their own curiosity. Oh, and I almost forgot. Our new guests came bearing blessings of their own. Who knows? Perhaps this extra spark of life might be all the little dragon needs to change his fate.
The witches readied their gifts, 3 marvels of the cosmos.
Looks like we've completed this chapter too. Those witches in the story were the mages of the Hexen Circle, right? They sure seem to care a lot about you, Durin. But, Paimon kinda had trouble following their conversation. Just a bunch of mystery, as usual.
The evil dragon's fate.
Oh, is that what you're worried about? But didn't we already take care of that?
Yeah, after what happened in Simulanka.
Ah, the mages must have had a hand in that, too. Also, I was just thinking, which part of the story are we even meant to be completing?
Oh,
That's a good question.
it feels less like we're filling in the gaps and more like we're adding something new altogether. But we use the ink, right? And the book hasn't given us any more clues, so that must mean our task is complete. At least for now.
Yeah, I guess we're doing something right.
Don't worry, even if we run into trouble, we can always go ask Alice.
Maybe I'm overthinking things. It's just, this is my mother's final wish. so I don't want to mess it up. Anyway, thanks for all your help. I'll let you know as soon as the book reveals a hint about the next chapter.
Okay then. See you in the next chapter.
Oh, wow. Oh. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling pretty tired. Been a long day. Well, I guess we can do some quests real quick. Here. Did do some of these things. Ooh. Oh yeah, I need a... There's a whole thing with that, huh? Oh. Hmm. Hmm. A warming bottle? Oh. Memory of the... Hmm. Moods of concealing snow. Okay. Oh yeah, we were doing this. In the mountain. Wait, there's a domain down there? Uh-oh. Oh, I see. Okay. There's a crimson agate. Agate? A gate. Agate. Oh, over there. Hey.
Defensive mode in leave this place with one heart.
Justice o'clock! Hero incoming! Hero incoming!
Annihilation mode.
Make way for the... Did that grow out of the ground?
Oh, shoot. Party set up. I need Malwika.
Con reporting for battle.
Need a Claymore user for this thing.
Skyward!
Okay. Wow, we really are climbing.
These could be salvaged for parts.
Hmm? Oh, there we go. This is a sudden change in music, like, what the heck? What the?
By the frost moon of old, you pull.
One fell swoop!
There we go.
Did that grow out of the ground?
Skyward!
Warm up. Oh, that was close.
Skyward! Skyward! Scatter!
Hello.
Skyward! Scatter!
Are we about to reach the top of Dragon's Spine? No way.
Ah, what trinkets have we here? Present them for one's perusal. Skyward! Scatter! Skyward!
The Skyfrost nail?
Scatter!
Alright. Huh. Okay. I guess don't do what I want you to do. Oh. Where are we? Why did it do that? Where am I? Oh. Well, that's dumb. I climbed all the way up there just to not... Okay.
Skyward! Scatter!
Maybe that's just me.
Bright clouds converge! Yeah! Skyward! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Alright.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward!
There we go. Whoa!
Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
And then there's another one over there. Alright. Oh! There's a crimson agate. A gate. Oh! Whoop. Okay. I think that's all of it. There we go. Whoa. Huh? The icy surface under the pillar has completely shattered. Looks like there's a huge space underneath it, too. Let's go check it out. Ah! Peak of Vinda Gnir? Nothing else here. Oh! Report back to Iris? Okay. Is something the matter? Did you come here to see the sights, or did that boy Cyrus send you here on some commission? Well, whatever your reasons for being here may be, stay on your guard at all times. About the summit. There's a strange huge pillar floating in midair at the summit. To think that there would be such a thing atop Dragon's Spine. And there's a huge space below the ice under the pillar? That's even weirder. This is inconceivable. Thank you. I will send explorers up there as quickly as we can to see what's happening there. Ah yes, I should thank you for helping us open the way to the summit. Please take these as thanks. It seems Dragon's Spine really does have its secrets after all. I do hope our next expedition will yield some new discoveries. Hey! Okay. What else is there? Unexpected commission. Okay. So, picking up payment from Lisa? No idea, but I guess we're doing it.
From the heavens must be magnificent. Oh, don't fret. One has no intent to fly off and leave you on your own.
Open door. Hey, Lisa.
Oh, you finished sorting already? That went much faster than I expected. Now then, what would you like in return, cutie? You freed up my whole afternoon helping me with that. How about we spend it together?
I'd like to ask about these books.
Ah, so you noticed too. Such strange names, and even stranger contents. Not to mention, this is the largest library in northern Teyvat, and I didn't recognize a single title on the list. I just don't see how that's possible. Unless...
Actually, we just ran into...
Trouble, I presume? I think I'll steer clear if it's all the same to you. Besides, if a book exists in this world, then there's a place for them in this library. Better for them to remain here than end up in the hands of someone more... suspect. Anyway, here's your payment. Thanks again for all the help.
Okay, well we finished that. Nice. What else is there? The The call of mystical martial arts. Okay. I don't feel like doing the Entombed quest, so I'm gonna do this.
Skyward, scatter!
Sorry, can you wait here for a moment? What is it? Did you forget something? No, that I didn't, but looking at the map, if we go any further, we'll have left Mondstadt. And there's no way to know when I'll return. When my teacher sees my message is lit. You've mentioned your teacher before. Is he an adventurer too? Yes, when he first became an adventurer, he ran into some mighty turtles out in the wild. During the melee, he let his guard down and got knocked out by an axe. He was lucky a passing knight saved him and took him back. He was so ashamed he decided to train his combat skills to the absolute max before he went out again. He's now been training for a decade. He always says the basics are the most important, but I just can't stand hacking away at wooden dummies every day. So I went out alone, without telling him. Go back once you're stronger. Do something he'd be proud of. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Ah, I've got it. Jizen takes out some dandelion seeds from her pack, placing them on her palm, and does the whole thing. Cool. According to her customs, dandelions can carry wishes. I just wish that everything will go smoothly on my journey, that I'll reach my goals, and that my teacher will understand me. I am certain the Anemo Archon has heard your wish. Yeah, time to forge ahead. That's Dua Marsh up ahead, right? It's so beautiful. You won't see anything like this in Mondstadt. Knew that going on a journey was the right decision. Oh right, this doesn't happen every day, so let's take a picture together as a keepsake. Oh, shoot. Oh wait. That's right, I have to set it here, right? Gadget. I'll save it. I'll treasure this photo of us together. Ah, I didn't realize how hungry I was until I relaxed. Now you mention it, Paimon's tummy is starting to rumble too. Let's find a place to rest. Paimon, light a fire and start cooking. Let's take a look around, find a place we can score some food. There don't seem to be any suitable restaurants nearby. Given how much you've helped and how much I look up to you, I'd feel bad eating at just any old place. Speaking of food, might that building on top of that giant rock up ahead be the famous Wangshu Inn? I heard from a Liyue merchant who does business in Mondstadt that the food there is simply superb. Let me treat you to a feast as thanks. Woohoo! Let's go get some food.
Yeah, skyward!
Yo! I've heard that Liyue cuisine has a holistic focus on appearance, smell, and taste. It really does look so different. And Paimon's mouth is watering just looking at it. Together you savor the delicacies of Wangshu, and I cannot talk. Wow, wow, wow! This is delicious too, and this and that. Ugh, I'm too stuffed to eat another bite. That was great. I'm completely recovered from traveling. Thank you so much for everything you've done. If it weren't for you, I can't imagine how much more difficult it would have been for me to get here. One of the staff here told me that if I stay on this road, Liyue Harbor will be just up ahead. I plan to rest here for a few days and ask around about where I can find legendary experts, and then decide where I should go next. Though I really enjoy traveling with you, I can't keep imposing on you like this. Moving forward, it's up to me to get stronger, so that I can become an adventurer just as reliable as you. Though we didn't spend that much time together, we had a good time too. I hope we'll meet again sometime. May we meet again. Yeah, you too. I hope your travels go well. Jazine waves goodbye. Well, since we're here, why don't we take a look around the area? Maybe there are more exciting encounters awaiting us. Yo! lingering malady? Malady. Okay, there.
Skyward! Scatter!
I think this will be the last world quest, and then I'm going to call it. Have you gotten them all? Yes, sir! You have my utmost thanks. I'll take these posters and return them to the matching merchants in a moment. As for that signboard, it's from the Angel's Share. I've already notified Charles. He'll send someone over to take it back. Here's a little remuneration for your help. Please take it. As for me, I need to move on to other tasks. Though the storm has ceased, its effects will remain with us for a while. Oh. What? According to Joel. Seriously? Oh, is this like... Oh, okay. I like how I said that was going to be the final one. Okay, this one is going to be the final one? There's two. There's two! What? Hey, Harris. Just a few more ingredients to go. What's happening? Ah, Traveler. I'm just adding the finishing touches to an ancient recipe. Not long ago, a team of explorers went on an expedition into the mountains. One of them is a friend of mine, an adventurer. They didn't make it very far due to bad weather conditions, but my friend did tell me that they happened upon an ancient ruin while they were taking shelter from the storm. It was full of books and other records, even a recipe. I don't know how it has survived intact for this long. My adventurer friend passed the recipe on to me. He hopes I can revive the taste of the past. In fact, I've never even heard of some of the ingredients that the recipe requires. Even some of the cooking techniques are new to me. So I'm cooking a modified version which only uses the most essential ingredients. Would you be willing to help me gather the unusual ingredients from the recipe? Leave it to me. Nice to see you're so enthusiastic about this. I heard that a few boar somehow got lost in the mountains and became encased in ice. I'm curious to find out how such an ordeal affects the flavor of the meat. So perhaps you could fetch me 10 portions of chilled meat. Clarify, you mean... Yes, as in the meat of those frozen boar. Being encased in ice must keep it pretty fresh, don't you think? So when someone tells me about some poor boar trapped in the ice, all I hear is chilled meat. Thanks for doing this for me. Come and find me once you've got the ingredients. Ah, obtain chilled meat. Did I really find Dad this time? Any news about your father? Oh, it's you! Pallid told me that Uncle Cyrus might have found some news about my dad. He can't be sure yet, but according to Pallid, their latest leads seem pretty promising, so they may just find him. I'd love to go up Dragonspine with them, but Uncle Cyrus says that I should stay in the camp, and that they'll tell me once they get more news. Would you help me look for Uncle Cyrus and ask him, please? I've got it. I'm afraid that the news might be bad. Either way, I'm counting on you. Oh, Joel may have an idea of... Ah, okay. Strong. And with that, we will be ending the stream, because later today, I am going to Anime Frontier. Alright. Guys, thank you so much for joining for the stream. I know it was short, like I said it would be, but appreciate you guys taking the time to check me out on my stream. Before I end, please consider supporting my friend Taylor's GoFundMe, where she protects her daughter from her ex-husband. Just type the GoFundMe links into your web browser and donate there. That being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you at Anime Frontier.